So two things here. We are going to continue on this path as far as another season is concerned. First things first. How good is our coaching staff? It's better than I thought it would be. Literally, it's at least a B. That's not ideal, but it'll do. AHL coaching staff is a disaster, but it's also what was there previously. And we have 17 of 20 scouts, so our scouting department should still be okay. Again, I am not allowed to touch any of that. In terms of captains, because this was heavily affected when all of our captains were just traded. It has Shen, Bushnevich, and Kapanen with a letter. I'm going to strip that letter off of Braden Shen again, and we're going to give it to Colton Parayko. Because I said so. It's one of the few things I can control is who the hell is a captain for this team. So damn it, I might as well do something about it, right? Might as well. For the record, I am not allowed to edit the trade block, but this is what it looks like at the moment. We have Anthony Mantha? Did I miss him? You trade all the defense, now you're trying to get defense back. Where the hell was Anthony Mantha? Did I just totally miss him? Healthy scratch in the AHL, Anthony Mantha. Okay. Okay. Well, here we go. Season 2 with your St. Louis Blues. God help me. God help me. We're going to need it. Robert Thomas already suffers a concussion. We'll just go with replace player for now. No reason to make too many major changes. Yeah, he's healthy already. It was Gurionov who got the slot in for him. Doesn't play center, but no biggie. We saved some time. Shut out the Flyers. Andrew Kopp, worried about his ice time. I think you're right. We should be playing you more. I don't think this is the right call for the situation we're currently in. I really like the current line you're on. Aren't you a team player, Andrew? I am a team player. You're damn right, Andrew. Let's go. Let's go. Way to be a team player. Way to gain that +1 morale. Buy into the Blues system. And you too can stand next to a drunk Brett Hull. Buchinger and Sheldon Dries off. Oh. Fuck. That one's for Crash. All right. Michael Buchinger and Sheldon Dries for a 6th round pick. Radim Shimmick and Rasmus. I have the same contract as Torrey Krug and Justin Falk, Ristolainen. Welcome to St. Louis, Rasmus Ristolainen. At least that gets Anthony Mantha into the AHL lineup now. All right. Oh, good. He's in the AHL. Shimmick is here. But it has Risto in the AHL with Nick Seeler. Jesus. Let's get Jake Neighbors back in. Oh, goodness. All right. There we go. Those lines shall do. Okay. Well, this is what I was expecting to happen last year. I'm kind of surprised we had to wait a year for this. This has been pretty ridiculous and pretty much what was advertised. Well, let's keep it going. God knows what the next deal will be. Now we have Rasmus Ristolainen just rotting away in the minors, and we have finally won a game this month. Make that back-to-back. Can only beat original 6 teams. I did, Crash. I did. Well, Anthony, it was nice knowing you, buddy. It'll essentially be Anthony Mantha and Andrew Basha for a second-round pick and Colton White. Remember when I was happy that we took Andrew Basha with the second-round pick? See you later, Basha. Never even got to play a game for us. Son of a bitch. Snoogarud gets hurt in Springfield. That second could be anything. It could even be Andrew Basha. What do the lines look like now? I had a feeling they were reset. Leeson, Gurionov, Neighbors still has the scratches. Yeah. To be expected. Let's get Jake back in there. All right. And here we go. Those lines are good. Defense, Letty Pesci, Tucker, now Colton White is the third pairing defenseman. Risto still in the AHL. And AHL forward, Zach Bolduc is getting better, as is Zach Dean. We also have Leo Luff, who is a left defenseman, as is Theo Lindstein, playing as forwards. You've heard of 11-7. Well, what about 10-8? Welcome to Springfield Thunderbirds hockey. Do nines develop? It's a fairly decent potential, yeah. 8, 10, and 2 on the season. Make it worse. Well, it's worse, all right. Leo and a fourth for a fourth and Kyle Burrows, basically. Welcome in Kyle Burrows to St. Louis. We get the defenseman, we traded the defenseman. We get the thing, we lose the thing. Not even going to worry about the lines right now. Jesus Christ. Alex Iafallo being dealt for 2 third-round picks and David Savard from Montreal. Sorry, end of the season. All right. Iafallo is gone. 2 fourths and Yoel Armia for Jeff Petrie in a fourth. Welcome in Jeff Petrie from Detroit. Jesus Christ. As we lost 9-3 to the Rangers. What the fuck? Oh, God. All right. What do we got? Savard, Neighbors, and Leeson as scratches. We'll take out Christian Fisher directly for Jake Neighbors, and then that's pretty much fine. No big deal there. Defensively, Petrie's in on the third pair. We're probably going to take out Weidman. Savard's a right D. There's nothing I can really do for David Savard. We still have Hofer as the man. Okay. Well, we have... Oh, good. We're dead last in the division right now, by the way. Remember when we made the playoffs and I said, hey, this could be the last time for a while? Joel Hofer suffers a concussion. We'll auto-fix the roster. Joe Hofer is back, so we'll have to fix the roster. Jesus Christ. Oh, it looks like we didn't lose Jurenko on waivers. Oh my God. This is mentally exhausting. Which is exactly what I thought it would be. So I can't say I'm disappointed. We got to put Bennington in for now. Hofer plays before he's 100%, then we're in trouble. Let's go with a run as Bennington as the starting goalie for now. Until next week's trade. Hofer actually ended up being fully healthy. Andrew Kopp, I'm sorry for how I'm playing out there. I think in performing, you shouldn't beat yourself up. I'm confident in your abilities, buddy. Me and you. Never mind. That's the worst response to give, apparently, is to say, I believe in you. These fragile-ass NHL players. Ridiculous. Zach Dean is healthy. Liam Ogren's healthy, but I can't even put him back into the lineup. We lost another game 9-3. We're not last in the division anymore. That's Winnipeg, but man, we're also not very good. Fan happiness is down. The locker room chemistry is a 50. It was above an 80 when the season started. I wonder why locker room chemistry absolutely tanked. I wonder.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
I don't want to talk about it. If I'm under this blanket, shout out to the Red Sox. If I'm under this blanket and can't see the screen, then it can't hurt me. Those are the rules. It's in the fucking Geneva Convention and the Bible. And the Torah. Fuck. A second-round pick and defenseman Matthew Mayich for 2 fourths, a sixth, and Ben Sherratt. Welcome, Ben Sherratt. Are you even on the NHL team? I don't even know. Oh my God, our locker room chemistry is at a 46. The beatings will continue until morale improves. All right, Sherratt is here, and at least he can block shots. Tyler Tucker is absolutely sucked. He's going to go down to the third pairing, and we're going to go with Ben Sherratt. Actually, here, we'll just go best lines for the moment. Sherratt, Pesci, Leddy, Parayko, Weidman, and Petrie. Fuck it, why not? Defensively, hey, Jake Neighbors is finally in by default. Sod's down to an 82, probably because of morale. Christ. And Hofer is having morale issues at the moment. Well, Ben Sherratt, welcome to St. Louis, I guess. For how long? Who the hell knows? I don't know what the hell Doug's doing, but I'm trying. I'm trying to put together as good a line combinations as we possibly can. A third-round pick in Kasperi Kapanen for a third-round pick in defenseman Hayden Fleury. Crash, I refuse. I'll buy you a beer, but I refuse. I don't know if I can refund your points, but I refuse. Kapanen, have fun in Winnipeg. So who the hell... What the hell does this team even look like now, man? Jesus Christ. If we go best lines. Hofer and Bennington. Hofer's pissed. Fleury is an immediate scratch. Sherratt, Pesci, let it. Yeah, that's all good. Gurionov's up to the third line. Jesus Christ. We'll get Fisher up there instead. All right, let's keep it going. We're on pace right now for a number 1 overall pick, so that's pretty good. Please. Robert Thomas with a concussion. As we continue to absolutely suck. Thomas is healthy. Thank God. This is the Misa year. It sure is. Oh, good. David Savard's been our number 1 center because we don't have a forward as a healthy scratch option. Oh, Douglas, you're killing me. You're killing me, Douglas. Well, if your goal was for us to be absolutely fucking dreadful, mission accomplished, champ. Less than half of our fucking season tickets are sold out. And here we go. It's another trade deadline where Erik Karlsson's available and the LA Kings are having a fire sale. Red Wings are already trying to get rid of Falk. Flyers are already trying to get rid of Krug. The question is, do we end up with any trade offers? Question is, oh, good. We're not trying to get rid of anybody or anything in particular. I hate it here. I hate it here. A big part of me just wants to sim this, but then no trades will happen. But the one time I do sim this, then all of the trades will happen. So what do we even do? What do? In the words of the great philosopher, what do? Okay. My shield from Doug can go that way. Doing my own roster editing for the first time, and I have no idea how to apply X factors. Towards the bottom right-hand side of the screen, and hello, Nikki, how are you? Sporical. Could be. Aren't you excited, though, to see that, like, Brian Dumoulin got traded? Doug, you've made like 15 fucking trades this season. You cannot get to the deadline and then do nothing. That's fucking illegal. Sir, I don't care if it's trading for another defenseman. You have to do something. It's the time to do the thing. He can and he will. Probably, yeah. Be honest, right? Stop lying to ourselves. Owner took his phone away like it's NHL 13. I don't know how to pick out what X factors someone should have and who should have them. That requires some research, Nikki. Different ways, different things, but, you know, analytics side of things, NHL.com is a good little resource. I mean, it's a process, you know? Despite the fact that some people, you just pick and choose stuff. No, there's some research that goes into it. There's math that goes into it. Roster editing can be quite the process. Or you could just make a roster where you're like, I think this guy's good at this. And then upload it and call it EA Sports official roster. We got a trade offer. Can you believe it? It's a second round pick and Hesselval for 2/3 and defenseman Nick DeSimone. Why are we allergic to second round picks? Nobody fucking knows. But more defense, baby. Welcome, Nick DeSimone. Probably to Springfield? I don't think we're going to have space for him on the NHL roster unless we send somebody else down. But Nick DeSimone, welcome to St. Louis. It only took an hour and 15 minutes, but we finally got a trade offer at the deadline. Could I check on what picks I currently have? I sure could. And sure will. By the way, very little cap space, 49 contracts. Thomas is our most valuable asset. We have our first, Anaheim second, 2/3, and a fourth. And then next year we have a first, 4/3, 5/4, a fifth, 4/6, and a seventh. Jesus fucking Christ. What even is this, man? What even is this anymore? Pick hoarding. It's a thing. It's a thing. Chicago, trade Bedard. Do it, you cowards. Well, they didn't trade Bedard, but they did trade Will Butcher. Fair enough. Saw a video of Caillou crying. Yeah, he got booed by Blues fans. You know, they were going to look for somebody to blame for the coach that helped them win a Stanley Cup getting fired. And, well, when you have a quote come out that it might not have been his intention, but from a written perspective, certainly sounds like he was happy about the firing, then, well, hey, shit, there you go. Not saying it's right or wrong, just saying I'm not surprised. I would like to hear the audio of that clip where he's basically just like, hey, he's not here anymore. Because, I mean, it depends on the tone. You know, if it's, no, he's not here anymore, not going to talk about him, then, you know, yeah, he's a dick, but that might not have been the context. So, Skinner to Montreal. Well, we got about 4 hours left to kill, everybody, in this trade deadline. The most exciting part of every season, clearly. This will be the part when I upload this on YouTube that people skip through as fast as they possibly fucking can. But Twitch, here you are. Here we are. Together. Forever. Until you leave. Which is smart, because you can. But I'm fucking stuck here. So, anyway. Here we are. Jack, give me something to talk to. Give me something to talk to. Give me something to talk about. Let me talk to you. Help. Help. Doug made one trade. Doug woke up to pee, made a trade, and went back to bed. What a Chad. What an absolute Chad. Who's winning the Rumbles? Good question. CM Punk and Jade Cargill. Probably. Something I wish, yeah, NHL had a deadline minigame. True. The NHL does do well by having this option. NBA, it's just kind of like, well, here we are. Who's on the trade market? Nobody. Last time we checked, at least, it was nobody. Still nobody. Thoughts on the Jets having 3 goals or less against in 18 straight games? Jets good. Why is you... Ender, that's not English. For the Blue Jackets, do you fold at this point? Well, I'd say make Nasher the GM because he can't be any worse than Yarmo. You know? Why are the Flyers winning and can they stop? No, because right now is when they're supposed to be bad, so they're going to keep winning, which delays the Philadelphia Flyers from actually getting as good as they could be. Now, I don't want to make light of self-harm. It's a very serious thing that I don't want to mock in any way. At the same time, the thought of smashing my head through my desk sounds oh so enticing right now. Brandon Saad and Quentin Burns to Seattle for a 3rd, a 5th, and defenseman Will Butcher. Saad, we'll see you later. Well, you say easy there, BBG. I didn't say that there was a fork on the desk, though. You know? There is the leftover bean boozled beans. What else is on my desk? From Monkey Dude, a copy of F1 World Grand Prix on the N64. I didn't need it, but he also sent me a Genesis copy of NHL 94. I have my my mini Stanley Cup, of course. Got to have the mini Stanley Cup. I have a stick of roll-on deodorant that I got in Finland. It looks like Degree, but it's actually called Rexona over there for some reason. I don't fucking know why. I have batteries, so that's cool. What jerseys between Price and the Pirates? Maine Mariners alternate. My phone's on my desk. I'd show you my wallpaper, but it's of me and my wife. Not in that way. That'd be kind of weird. I'd at least make it a background, like one of the changeable backgrounds, you know, if it were to be that, you know. Let me see your phone. Calm down, Babcock. Calm down. I got my AirPods on my desk. That's fun. Thought I lost them once. Didn't. I have, what else do I have? There's a sushi restaurant I've been thinking about going to. You want to join me? Terry, absolutely not. I'll think about it. I'm a tired boy. I need my beauty sleep. Let's be honest. No, I don't. We still have 2 hours. Okay, this has got to be the last time we do a deadline like this. It has to be. It has to be the last time we do a deadline like this. This sucks. It takes so long. The fact that there's no speed up is insane. Fuck. Emotional damage. God damn it. This is the best part of the stream. Is it? Is it though? Picture-in-picture played up. Crash, why would you say those words? When Terry's in chat, what's the matter with you? Go sell a jersey or something, nerd. Or your soul. Either or. Can we have another trade, please? That's not for a defenseman. You get the breaks from the charity stream done while doing. That's true. It's true. Speaking of which, by the way, in case you missed it, on the Discord, again, we had some charity incentives that we hit for video stuff. Make sure to leave some suggestions. Do it. It's right near the top. It is Tier Maker Suggestion Sporkle. And we're doing an AMA, apparently. If we get enough questions to do it. Anyway, we still have over an hour left. Help. I can't make this entertaining. What if we traded for a 7th defenseman? You know, it's a possibility. What if we traded for Erik Karlsson right now? Erik Karlsson. Let's go. Erik Karlsson. Erik Sharkelson. Sharky. This sucks. God. Come on. Doug, make a trade. Like, if you're selling, then just sell. But if you're winning, then please just do something. Anything to make this team better or worse. Cynical, 100%. It's a great game to pick up and play every once in a while type of thing. It's a really fun game. Are we in full tank mode? I don't know. We keep trading draft picks, so probably not. I'm going to guess no. What Xbox 360 game should I play first? Oh, God, excuse me. Alan Wake, Force Unleashed, Avatar, or Prototype. The only one of those I've ever played is Alan Wake, so Alan Wake. I've heard good things about the Force Unleashed. I don't know what Avatar game you're referring to. Prototype I heard was good, but I never played it. What are we listed as? Conservative seller? I believe so. Or maybe it's not going to tell us. Half an hour left. We've almost made it through. Doug's done, man. He's got nothing on the block. He's good. He's done. He's fine. He's got this in the bag. How much more editing have you done off stream? Almost done with the LA Kings. So we're getting there. We're getting there. The Florida Panthers are completely finished now. Yeah, almost done with LA. So we're closing in on the halfway point NHL-wise. So you select to keep block the same. Yeah, because I'm not allowed to change it. So whatever the AI set it to is what it has to be. At the start of the season, it wasn't empty. How many people who came onto this team were also traded? Most. Most of them, let's be honest. In terms of free agent signings that stuck, Brett Pesce, Andrew Kopp was a trade. It might just be Pesce and Kopp at this point. And guys like, oh, Brett Leason's still here too. But also it's Brett Leason. So there's that. But that looks to be it for this trade deadline. There were some trades, but they were very few and far between. And we continued to make deals that we really didn't have to make at all. But that's the Dougie experience, I suppose. All right. Apparently Travis Sanheim was available, and we didn't do anything there. Andre Burakovsky, Daniel Sprong was involved in a deal. Markstrom was dealt. Do we have any waiver pickups? Wow, it was Jeff Skinner and Scott Rotzlaff, huh? Damn. Waiver pickup. No waiver pickups. All right, well, let me go look at what the team is. I don't even know what the hell we look like at this stage. We are still dead last in our division. WHA legend Rotzlaff, indeed. So, goalies. Hofer and Bennington. Hofer's pissed. Letty's injured. We got Fleury and Petrie. There's David Savard in there. Will Butcher. Christ, this team sucks. Oh, they are bad. Zach Bolduc got called up. Let's go. All right. Well, we need to get him into a more ideal spot as soon as possible. I don't have anybody else to play fourth line center aside from Alexandrov, so there's nothing I can really do there. We'll make that change there. Kopp should ideally be on the second line. So if we go... Oh, God. Go with something like that. Neighbors, Bolduc, and Fisher. Actually, I'd rather have Toropchenko on that higher line. Neighbors, Bolduc, Toropchenko. Not too bad. But Fisher, Alexandrov, Guryanov on the fourth line. So, I mean, we've continued to strip forwards away, but it's still looking okay. AHL-wise, we have a fourth line made up entirely of defensemen. So that shows how little depth we have. Risto's still down there. Theo Lindstein's up to a 78, which is pretty good. Jurenko and Philip Svedabak. Okay. Let's see if Joel will cheer up a little bit, even though we are a pretty bad team, but at least Zach Dean is here now. And thank God there's nothing that can be done to hurt me from a trade perspective until this offseason. Shit, unless we hit autofix like we have to and Dean gets sent down. All right, hold on. Or not Dean, Bolduc. I don't know why I kept saying Dean. He's still in the AHL. All right. Yep, not too much we can change there. +5 on the top pair is pretty nice, though. Fleury, Tucker, Petrie. So again, it is the same thing that we did before in terms of the lines. There we go. So we do have to hope for a lack of injuries the rest of the way, just so we don't have to screw around with the lines too much. But we are very, 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 very much not a playoff team. Robert Thomas suffers a concussion. At least it'll help us be bad. Right? We got that going for us. That's about all we got going for us. We are a hockey team. Jeff Petrie, top line center. Let's fucking go. Again, we literally do not have a forward healthy scratch right now. Oh, you hate to see it. At least we'll have a high draft pick this year. 31, 43, and 8. Dead last in our division, as you might have suspected. And there is the confirmation. I would not be surprised if we were the worst in the league at just 31 wins. Edmonton won the President's Trophy, and oh my God, we weren't even bottom two. LA and Tampa in the mud. Third worst team in the league. Terms of points or anything like that, you had the top line looking okay. I mean, Thomas, 63 points, but he missed 10 games. 28 points for Neighbors. Bolduc had 7 points in 18 games on a very, very bad team. Minus 27 for Alexei Toropchenko this season, by the way. Defensively, Jesus Christ, 22 points from Letty led the way. Brett Pesce, I know you're a good defensive defenseman, but 18 points and a minus 26 for $6 million. Goaltending-wise, Hofer was tragic. Binnington was not much better. Just all around, we absolutely sucked. Connor McDavid did not, as he posted 125 points. Along with Barkov, Verhaeghe, Matthews, Draisaitl, Matthew Tkachuk, Mikko Rantanen, and Zach Hyman. They broke 100 points. Top goal scorer with 62 was Austin Matthews. Over 50, you still had Cole Caulfield, Leon Draisaitl, Evgeny Malkin, David Pasternak, Mikko Rantanen, and Connor Bedard for the first time in his career, now at a 92. Defensively, 94 points for Cale Makar. Dropped off heavily with Fox, Carlson, Theodore. Top goal scorer with 26 was Cale Makar. Goalies, the winningest, Jake Ottinger in terms of shutouts. Freddie Anderson and Linus Allmark with 6 each. Hofer was up there too. Devin Levi, probably going to win the Vezina. Fair enough. Your top rookie, Shane Wright. He's probably going to win the award ahead of Will Smith, Alexander Nikishin, Cutter Gauthier, Aratu also up there. Shout out to the boy, the absolute lad, Matt Poitras. So no playoffs in St. Louis, to the surprise of somebody, maybe, because somebody still might have expected us to make it. But I mean, don't be foolish.